Hey there, Virgo. I hope you guys are doing really well. I want to go ahead and get into your reading for the month of September 2021. And with each of the signs, I've been meditating a bit before I read for you, and you had some messages coming through. There was some very interesting energies regarding a situation where I'm feeling like somebody that you were either in a connection with in the past, or it does deal with past energy. That's the thing. So if that's not something that you're interested in, this may not be your reading. But there is an element here where it's like someone's feelings have changed. It just felt like somebody's feelings have changed, or like there's some sort of, I don't know how to describe it, like somebody has a difference of perception about you, or perhaps you have a difference in perception about somebody else. Maybe you rejected somebody in the past and you're kind of looking at somebody now through a different lens, or perhaps this is their energy towards you. Either way, it just feels like there's that element at play. So, you know, I will read whatever the cards tell me, but that was the energy that kind of was coming through for you pretty strong there, Virgo. So show me energies for the sign of Virgo moving forward into September 2021. Get rid of the cat hair, Marcel. Energies for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo energy, please. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, there's like a sense of admiration or something. Just a nice feeling, maybe where we hadn't had that feeling before in the past. Some more. I'm going to go ahead and do a 9-card spread for you guys, okay? Okay, Virgo. So, first card out we have is the 8 of Wands here. So, you know, this does talk about connection. It talks about communication. It can also talk about, they call them the arrows of love, you know, being struck by the love bug, however you want to say it. It can talk about feeling more so in connection or resonant with somebody who perhaps we hadn't before. You have the 5 of Swords coming through here. This can be difficult energy, difficult communication, difficult things to talk about, perhaps dealing with situations where we have to address communication styles, or perhaps the energy of a connection. And this row, past, present, future, you know, I'll see how it goes, and if it resonates for you, maybe there are different elements here and there, piece it together as you need. You have the 9 of Pentacles coming through here as well, Virgo. So with this energy, it's almost as if like we have, with the 5 of Swords here, yes, it can talk about, you know, poor communication styles, somebody winning at all costs, you know, being negative in their dealings with other people. Fuck, I just broke a nail. Ow. That really hurt. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Oh. So with this energy, the 9 of Pentacles, it's almost as if like we're kind of keeping a situation at bay, or if we are, or we're kind of tending to be with ourselves. Perhaps this is the energy that we remember about this connection, but here we have somebody trying to pursue, to communicate here. You have the Page of Swords, again, communication. Immature communication sometimes, though. It can be somebody who is not comfortable with being able to express themselves, so things come out sideways. If this is their actions as well in the past, things definitely came out sideways and it was more self-serving than anything. Uncomfortable, you know. Perhaps it was a rejection from our past. Perhaps this person rejected us, or we rejected somebody. Either way, it feels like somebody is wanting to communicate here intently, and it's like we have our guard up a bit. The 4 of Wands. I'm just going to go ahead and pull the cards, and then we will get into your message. Okay, Virgo? 4 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Page of Wands. 5 of Cups. The Lovers. And let's see at the bottom of the deck. It's broken nail. You have the 8 of Swords coming through here at the bottom of the deck. So this energy, Virgo, it's one of being in your head. It's somebody that needs to make decisions, but they're uncertain about how to feel about a situation or think about a person, especially if there was a negative experience in the past that kind of was the reason for separation here. At the crux of this reading in the center here, you have the Four of Wands. So there's an element of trying to take something to the next level. Communication about that, communication about moving things forward, but yet we're met with this resistance. This can also talk about protecting yourself from people who you feel are, you know, negative or not bringing you the full truth of a situation. Seven of Wands, feeling very on guard about something, but also needing to have a difference in perspective when looking at something. This may also come as a surprise to somebody. I feel like something pops out of the blue. So we are entering into retrograde energies. So this can talk about people coming into our lives again. You know, we are in Virgo season, so yay. Happy birthday, you guys. This energy, though, can very much be indicative of needing to have your guard up or feeling like your guard is up when somebody's connecting with you. The Page of Wands, again, is the element for communication, but at least here it's a little bit more friendly. It's a little bit more engaging, excited to talk about things. So, you know, doesn't mean you have to jump into a relationship. It can talk about you just inviting a communication to happen, allowing yourself to be more open in a situation, still keeping your guard up though here. You know, the Five of Cups with this energy, the Five of Swords, Five of Cups. Overall, there's an element of dissatisfaction that has happened in this situation at a certain point, Virgo. And it's like, the thing about this is, it's kind of weird because sometimes things can be positive, sometimes they can be negative, you know, but it's almost as if like we have this sour feeling about this, but there may be an element of connection here. Maybe, I keep feeling like this energy of somebody's perception has changed. There's a difference in perception about a person, or perhaps like somebody jumped the gun here and they recognize that they truly did have feelings here. That's kind of what it feels like, Virgo. It's kind of a strange energy. It's like they admire you. I also feel with this Page of Swords, perhaps there might be a watching from a distance energy, and it's like they like what they see. It's a fickle energy, I'll be quite honest. And fickle doesn't make me feel stable or secure when it comes to relationships and moving forward, but you know, maybe it's just their expression. They're fickle in how they express. Show me the Eight of Wands here for Virgo, please. What is this communication and moving forward about? This may also talk about somebody traveling towards you as well. You have the World, so a card of travel, a card of movement, but also one of endings as well, transformations. In regard to endings with this energy, this can talk a lot about, yeah, Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This can talk about, you know, once you're done with something, you may have missed, or somebody may have missed an experience here with a person. It's like they were very quick to judge them, or they didn't find the value in them, but it's like after time, after a separation here, they do now. And like, I'm kind of like, I don't know what the depth of this relationship was or how long it lasted initially, but it feels kind of like it wasn't long. It maybe wasn't a very long experience. It was something that was kind of like a flavor of the week type of thing, or like maybe a couple of months, but it didn't really go very long. And here it's like we have this new understanding of connection and love with the Nine of Cups. Show me the Five. Okay, so you have the Five of Swords coming out with the Star. So this energy is talking about healing a situation, growing up, you know, growing, finding a new sense of value or worth in something, you know, and also too, with this type of situation, it does talk about addressing the communication style, somebody being open to addressing what they did in the past. So that's a positive situation. At least it offers some accountability for somebody's actions. It doesn't mean you have to like what they did, and it doesn't mean you have to take them back, but at least there's some sort of growth from this. Show me the Nine of Pentacles here for Virgo. Nine of Pentacles for Virgo, please. So you have the King of Wands and you have the Eight of Swords coming through here for the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo. Somebody, Leo, Aries, Sagittarian energy, but yeah, Fool at the bottom of the deck. This energy is somebody wanting to take things forward, communicate with you, but here we have an energy of being in our head. They're in their head, you're in your head, I feel, about receiving things. So both people are like at odds in a situation here. Both people have a lot to consider and think about in this experience moving forward. And I feel here when somebody is able to express what actually happened or like why they rejected somebody, even if it was for like stupid, selfish reasons, you know, or immature reasons, doesn't mean you have to take them back, but at least it's having that knowledge. With the Eight of Swords, it talks about, you know, having a sense of knowledge, but not knowing all of the ins and outs of something. So whatever information we have, albeit incremental, is what we have, and so we kind of create stories from that. It's better to have the full truth of a situation. So if this person is willing to communicate, then yes. King of Wands can also talk about somebody, I don't know why I feel the need to say handsome, but it can talk about somebody who is attractive, you know. I also will say too, for some of you, this may be a situation where this person could have been in a partnership with another person and perhaps you were just a bit of rumpy bumpy, you know. That might have been something as well here, which is kind of frustrating just because I don't like, you know, third-party situations, especially when you don't have that. I don't know if that was something that you knew about, but it doesn't feel like it was comfortable if that was a situation. The King of Wands can also denote somebody who, a man who actually already is married, you know, and Nine of Pentacles remaining single. It's a singles card, but also it's somebody that, you know, pulls their energy back, potentially because of resources, finances, situations where, you know, talks about self-made person, but if it's a married person, it's somebody who pulls themselves back for a very specific reason, and you may have not known why they did that, and that might be a contributing factor here. Either way, the Fool is at the bottom of the deck for something new here. Show me the Page of Swords. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming out here, Virgo, for this energy. So whatever communication comes through, there's an element of getting to the bottom of things and also having things transition. I do feel it's important for things to be addressed, though. We don't want to skirt them under the rug. Whatever this is, though, it offers an opportunity for something to change. And there's likely a reason that this person is in your life. You know, that doesn't mean that you need to run hand in hand and get married, but it could be that this is a lesson for you when dealing with cycles. Perhaps there's a lesson here for you dealing with cycles of letting people back into your lives where they've mistreated you or where they've been negative with you. You know, it really asks you to be very honest with how vulnerable you make yourself to other people, you know. Especially if the last time you were with this person, you had a fair amount of like, you know, admiration for them, or you were kind of like over the moon about them and they didn't recognize it or see it or value that, and it's like cut you loose. And now they see that there's an opportunity here with you to experience more, and they see that, you know, it's picking up where you left off, but needing to heal the situation and being honest about what it is. It's an uncomfortable, awkward situation here. It's like wanting a new opportunity when somebody may have like left you high and dry. That's kind of what I'm picking up here, Virgo. Or maybe you did that to a person. Show me the Four of Wands. Is there something that came out? No. Show me the Four of Wands. The Four of Cups coming through here for the Four of Wands, Virgo. This is an energy of rejection. The Five of Cups. So if this is you rejecting this person, you know, you have the Five of Cups here, you're rejecting them for the sheer reality of feeling frustrated and sad by this, you know. Again, though, there is an element here of needing to pay attention to, you know, I don't like to advocate for people involving themselves with situations from the past if they don't want to be involved, but if you feel like there is a necessity to give this a chance or an opportunity to give this a chance, there may be an opportunity here. Not everything looks great on paper. Not everything looks right, you know. It's how do I convey that? It's almost as if like the way something is appearing may not be how it actually is. And there may be an opportunity here to have an experience with somebody if you choose to engage it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Either way, there's a lot of regret here. And maybe two people regretting things for different reasons. Show me the 5 of Wands. I'm sorry, the 7 of Wands for Virgo. You have the Tower coming out here for the 7 of Wands. So this can be talking about a very big change in perception here. You have the 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, moving past a situation to get to the bottom of things, finding calmer waters. With the Tower, though, this comes through very quickly here, Virgo, and it may be asking you to address things very quickly, or to at least put your perception or perspective in focus here. Okay. It takes you by surprise, though. Whatever this is, it takes you by surprise, Virgo. That's what it feels like. Show me the Page of Wands. You have the Hermit for the Page of Wands. Virgo energy, it's yours. Your energy. I feel like there's a lot of hesitation to communicate with this person here, Virgo, which is totally, you know, I mean, I get it. I would be very hesitant to move forward with anything like this as well. I guess it's just how how somebody approaches me, that would make the difference. You know, 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This really, there's a lot of indecision about communicating here or making a decision to move forward with something else. With the Hermit here, it's you withdrawing your energy. You may have some communication, but whatever comes of it causes you to withdraw your energy here, Virgo, and like kind of clam up for a little bit. I feel like there's like a wounding here that needs to be addressed. Show me the 5 of Cups for Virgo. You have the 5 of Swords here. So this is a repeat energy, okay, Virgo? 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords energy, 4 of Cups here. And then here, 10 of Cups. This is where it gets confusing, and this is why it feels sticky. because there's an element here of like, there may be something here that can grow into a new experience, and it really depends on how you want to look at it, how you've healed from it. Depends on how it was ended, you know, and like you may have to reconcile certain things about that. It's not just reconciling with a person, it's reconciling all of those types of like behaviors, how it was disconnected, how you were treated, mistreated, whatever, ignored, disregarded. Like there's a lot of that, you know, pointing towards self-worth and value and how you view it, you know. And also, is that the end of it? Like just it comes down to your self-worth and self-value, or are you able to look even past that to see the opportunity that may be being presented to you? With the 5 of Cups, we have a lot of regret in regard to how somebody was treated or how you were treated. And I feel like this is also somebody recognizing their style of communication or their attitude, whatever this was that kind of caused things to fall apart. It's problematic. Another problematic source, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups, you know, an element here of needing to maybe see that there might be more than just what was let go of. Opportunities where we don't see them. And it can be with somebody else, most definitely, but I feel like it's a situation kind of coming back in here to kind of haunt you, but also to address some things so you can move forward with it. If you don't want to, you do not have to. This is what it feels like though, okay? I want to see the Lovers. Show me the Lovers here for Gemini. I'm sorry, for Virgo. For Virgo, please show me the Lovers for Virgo. This is a Gemini card. Show me the Lovers for Virgo, please. Okay, we have a lot of cards here. 7 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, illumination, Eight of Wands, the Fool. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups. So, Virgo, I mean, clearly there's somebody here. There's somebody wanting to come back. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Fool here. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. This is an evaluation of a new opportunity. This is an apology as well with the Page of Cups, bringing illumination to a situation that maybe you didn't have all of the answers to. I feel like somebody's showing up genuinely here and they have a genuine respect for you. I feel like there's maybe an element of them kind of watching you from afar, but also gathering that they care about you, and it's something that's uncomfortable for them to address because it's uncomfortable to address. Either way, Eight of Wands, you know. I think the Eight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck for something else. Wheel of Fortune, an ending with a new opportunity, new beginnings here. It depends on how you take them. There's a lot of opportunity to reject this as well, though, just as much as it is to take it. So that really is dependent upon you, Virgo. But over here, we have the Fool. Some of you will move forward with this. Some of you will not. I feel like there may be something really beautiful here, though, if you do, dependent upon if you choose to do that. Show me what is moving forward here in the situation for Virgo. Make the effort. It's kind of what this whole reading feels like. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So it feels like you've either been on this person's mind a lot. Okay, bottom of the deck, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I feel like this is something where it's like if you move forward with this, it may prove to be very good. Again, you don't have to take that, but this is what it feels like to me, Virgo. It feels like there's an element here of growth. Sorry, this chair is in the way. And there's an element here of growth that I feel is calling into question somebody's behavior from the past, but also the opportunities that are being presented. I feel like there was a lot of unrequited love. I don't know if there's still an unrequited element here, but it feels like things are changing. Okay, can you give me some advice for Virgo, please? Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And adversity is at the bottom of the deck here. So there's adversity here with this person. Loneliness as well. I feel like somebody recognizes the connection and has been lonely. They don't know how to approach it here with this Page of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I got for you guys. It's an uncomfortable situation, but it may lead to positive opportunities for you for better love in this situation. I feel like there's a genuine need for at least to hear somebody out, but I feel like the feelings here are very genuine. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Illumination card, Eight of Wands, the Fool, Knight of Cups. This is emotional communication. It's somebody that's grown here. You know, there's growth here. This is asking you to evaluate the situation and see what you can make from it, you know. Let's see. Is there anything else for this reading for Virgo? Ideas and inspiration. I don't know. Might be inspiring somebody or somebody's inspiring you. I don't know. Maybe take your time to get more inspiration from this experience, but this is what I have for you guys. I know not everybody wants to hear this, but it feels like a very persistent energy, and that energy that I was meditating on, you know, or that came through with meditation, I don't know, it's just like feelings have changed. There was like a definite energy of somebody's feelings have changed, and like this reconnection, you know, it can bring a new opportunity here for you, you know, and like a definite difference in perception. I didn't want to say perspective, it's perception. It was very clear to say perception. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that this is helpful to you. Yeah, if it is, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to donate to the channel, it's important. And, well, it's important to me. It helps me live. Thank you, if you choose to, if this is helpful to you. So, yeah, I appreciate it. And if you're seeking a personal reading, you can contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com. And I will be in touch with you soon. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye. I love you.